That's true. Okay,
But
we'll
anyways,
have to practice that for next time.
I'm live now.
I'm live as well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go steal the intro on yours and just slap it on my VOD.
Maybe. Okay, so what are you working on tonight? I don't have your thing up.
Same thing I've been working on for the past 3 weeks.
How can you not open cereal bars yet?
Having spring.
Hold here, and twist. Okay.
I had the little cheese powder packet on my mac and cheese earlier that I was just like flicking it like this, trying to get it away from the top. And then it just ripped apart and fell on the floor. I'm like, oh.
Oops.
It didn't spill at least, but.
Yeah.
I opened the wrong version of this picture.
Oops.
I opened the PNG, not the Metabang layered version.
Oops.
I looked over at my layers and I went, hang on. Why is there only one?
Yeah.
Instead of my, like, 40 to 50 layers that I should have.
Yeah.
Where am I even at? What am I even doing?
Mm.
I wanted to redo the grass. I don't like how the grass looks. I do not like it.
Donut.
I texted Aaliyah. Well, I was originally texting M, and I messed up and sent my mess up to Aaliyah because I thought it was funny. I tried to say hamburger helper and just said hamburger.
Yep.
So I'm like,
Okay.
so opposite of people just saying burger, I guess we have hamburger.
I mean, yeah. Where's my hat box?
That matches the grass.
Where's my chat box?
I don't know. Where is your chat box?
I didn't have it open in OBS, and so I'm trying to open it, make it docked, and just wait. Now we got a circle thing. Okay.
Oh, progress.
Okay, connecting. Now we have two circle things.
Oh.
I have a text box. Okay, I think I have, yeah, okay. That's all right. Okay.
I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and I just came across the entirety of Barbie the Swan Lake.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Okay, that's a little bizarre.
Yeah, there was one person in the comments that's like, hey, that's illegal. And the poster was just like, okay, and?
Where, okay.
Like, do you really think one comment in the midst of all of this is going to make a difference? Because I'm sorry, bro, but people like Barbie too much.
There's also been a big backlash with the whole streaming services thing about.
The point was ad-free, and now look at us. And the point was everything in one place,
Well,
and now look at us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even that, like, if I pay for something and yet I don't own it, then
Why bother
giving it
paying?
away, well, like, there are, it's a backlash against the subscription culture that
Yeah.
is just
Yeah, one of the
like I'm
saddest
paying for it, but
parts
I don't own it.
saddest parts about moving is the fact that so much of the physical media I had to get rid of.
Yeah.
Like I saw a TikTok the other day about um Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions isn't for sale anymore, like on the PlayStation Store or something. And I'm just sitting here like, I had the disc for that. I had Shattered
Yeah, like
Dimensions, I had Edge of Time, I had Spider-Man 2, I had so many Spider-Man games.
like I'm basically at the point where it's like I don't I'm done paying subscriptions
Yeah.
because like I'm tired of it. You have it, and then when you stop paying the subscription, you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
And then ads on top of that are like, I'm tired of
I'm
it.
this close to going back to one of those like YouTube download to MP3 things and just having the music straight on my phone.
Yeah, yeah. I've been tempted to do that as well.
It's like, I'm sorry, Spotify, but in my current state of existence, with the whole, car wreck thing, I can't pay for
How's
that.
the pin touching the
The pen is touching it, but there's a clear cover on it that sort of makes it a little um look like it's not touching. Drawing teeth are weird.
I refuse to draw open mouth characters so often because of that. Or if
oh, it is.
I do like this, where it's just solid teeth and not just
Uh,
individual teeth.
Well, why is it not
Or
appealing?
or even
well, that
on
screen
Lucia.
is on a delay, so yeah, yeah. I don't think my computer can watch and stream at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
fully
I pull
prepped.
your stream up on my phone. I don't even try to do it on my computer. And like my computer probably could. I just for the sake of not causing extra wear.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's always trying to get your attention.
Oh, yes, Tolly.
but I can't hear her.
No, you can't hear her because she's in my ear. But she said, "Yes, Tolly."
Um, I saw your picture and it looked beautiful.
Oh, of the fairy. Okay,
I didn't
you
hear
hear
what the
her?
descriptor word was.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Tolly.
She said, "Thank you, Tolly." Where are you? You're behind me now.
It's like I heard all of it up until what she actually used to describe it. It's like, I assume it's a compliment. However,
Picture is driving me bonkers because there's stuff on the picture and I can't get it all.
I, yeah, you're working off of an old photograph.
Saw him.
It's just damage to the picture. I'm sure I have the photo somewhere, but
Mom,
hmm?
who is that?
That is Granny.
Granny?
Yeah, that's Grandma's mom, your great grandmother.
I never seen her in the future.
No, she died a long time ago. Kaylee was little.
It was what,
When
9?
Yeah, I was gonna say
It
you were
was
about Tolly's
07.
age.
It was 07, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was 9. I was just a little bit older than she is now.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to fix some of these lines. Because this doesn't... Like, I guess it's right, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have your stream pulled up on my phone because my battery's low.
Mm.
It's at 33%, but yeah.
Can you just do
That why.
and copy skin color and just cover it up? Or
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Cover it up?
Okay, that definitely helps.
Yeah, better.
Huh? I want to see.
See, I got rid of the spot.
Will you get the hair there?
Whoops,
Ooh.
it didn't do the thing. Yeah, see, spot's gone.
Let's get
Alright.
that spot out of there. Where?
Now this one over here.
Where? Oh.
I can make the spots go away.
How?
But you want to get the skin that's closest to it so it looks a bit more normal. That one, that's gonna be tough because it's across a border there. You gonna keep them at the table? Okay. Oh, be right back. Okay.
Welcome back.
Hear them in the background.
Not really. There might be an occasional little blip of noise, but...
It's not super good. Interesting.
Hmm?
Well, I've got my that was terrible. Stop that. My pin set up that the button opens the radial menu, but the radial menu doesn't show up on OBS. So I'm just flipping around tools.
Hmm. I don't know that I've ever used a radial menu for this. I don't know, that may be specific to your tablet thing.
Mm. My other tablet, it has something similar that you can connect the button to. Um, but it's not a radial. I don't remember what it is. I can't look at it without unplugging this one and plugging that one up.
Yeah.
But I also don't know where their pen is for that one.
Oh, well, that's a little
So
problematic.
yeah,
Frankly, the fact that
as we know,
I've
stylus
never lost this thing in the... So I got this, I think, in
15
2012?
years.
Something like that. Like, I have never once, like, majorly lost it. I'll, of course, set it down and then sit here like, wait, where did it...
Yeah, I've had it like in my backpack and it falls out of the holder, like
Yeah.
down in the pocket, and it's like, but it's there. But it's like I don't I don't know where it is. Okay.
You are missing your eyebrows.
Well, I mean, I know that, but it's a side effect of being blonde.
Yeah, and I suppose she's ginger, so she's not that far off, but... Okay. There's that.
These glasses are gonna be fun. I may change them, but whoops. Go back. That is not where that line is supposed to go. All right. Or if it is, I'm moving it up here.
Listen, sometimes you gotta take a few artistic liberties.
Oh, there's several images in my first book that it's like that's not how that cat is actually standing or sitting, or but that's how people expect it to look.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize this, but including this picture in my second book means that both of my grandmothers have made it into books.
Yeah.
I named her and named grandma. I think we used an older woman, an elderly woman.
That you did not name her?
I didn't name her, no. I named all the cats. I just didn't name all the people.
Back at the apartment, in Tennessee. There's one day I was outside playing with Biscuit, and the guy next door came over, introduced himself, told me Biscuit's name, and then, he walked off after we chatted for a second. Went inside and went, I have immediately forgotten this man's name, but I remember the cat's name.
Yep. Yep. I mean that's how it goes with me. Like our neighbor, not our duplex neighbor, but our
Yeah.
neighbor. The dog's name is Lucas. I don't know what his name is, but
Yeah.
the kids just made a juice machine with Legos.
I don't think those things are watertight, but okay.
Yeah, probably not, but okay, so ears.
Nah, who needs them?
Unfortunately, Granny always had rather short hair, so it didn't particularly
Yeah.
hide them.
Last week when I was working on this, I got annoyed with Lucia's ear and just erased it and just filled it in with her hair. Like, it's fine. It's just covered. I don't want to redo this because I drew her ear vastly too low.
Yeah, that's another one of those things that it's like people expect ears to be in a certain location, but if you draw it how it biology usually is, it can look a little weird.
Yeah, especially if the head is tilted in an angle because people think ears are middle of the head, which they are.
Yeah.
However, if your head is tilted down even slightly, it is then shifted very up. If your head is tilted up, it is shifted very down. And
Yeah.
that can make it really funky.
Oh, okay. I had this one spot that wasn't coloring, and it's because that's one of the spots that I colored over on a different layer that's on top of this one.
Oh,
Artist problems.
specifically digital artist problems.
Well, I mean, yeah, physical artists don't generally have the same problem.
Nope.
The girls I work with, she's a fantastic artist. Like pencil artist.
Yeah.
And it's like I keep telling her she's got to do something with these because they're really good. Um, and she finally started posting them online,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's not like, Redbubble or anything where she's making money off of it. So it's like, what is going on here? Oh, there's a him on this shirt. Okay. Blue, please quit bumping my chair.
Is he under the desk?
Yeah, the heater kicked on, so he's like trying to climb under my feet.
Yeah. Nick's constantly trying to get my heated blanket on my feet.
I just did this entire outline on one.
This is what There's not a bit of color in that? Okay.
What are these lines doing?
Whatever you make them do?
Well, I mean, there still has to be some semblance of function here. What did the insurance company have to say?
Uber's insurance said that they've got a $2,500 deductible. It's probably totaled. And they basically said, let me get back to you on that if I want to take that or see what my insurance comes up with. As well as they needed to double check if I had the rideshare package through my insurance because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, thankfully I do, so that helps.
Okay.
But Progressive is going to get back to me with the trucker's insurance claim number so that I can try to make their insurance handle things.
Okay. Yeah.
And if I do go through my stuff in Uber would be primary, and then Progressive will supplement the deposit, or not the deposit, the
Payout
or deductible.
deductible.
Yeah.
Okay.
In which I'm not quite sure what that means. If that means like they'll pay the difference between my $750 deductible and Farmer's $25 deductible. I asked a friend, but she hasn't answered yet. But she does car insurance for a job, so
Okay.
she's been very open about like, yes, come to me with questions, let me help you, give you advice, guide you through this.
Yeah.
As well as she's been pushing for like, make sure you make a point about how much this is affecting your everyday life and the fact that you can't work, you can't go get groceries, you can't pay your
Yeah.
bills. You may not be
Yeah.
physically hurt, but mentally this is causing extreme strain on you. It's like, yes, I am indeed fighting depression at every second because I feel like my world is falling apart.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, definitely go the trauma route
yeah,
because like the after the motorcycle accident, Dad got paid out for the motorcycle, but I still got paid out for pain and suffering because I was off of work for weeks and like
yeah,
um
and that is one spot where being on the clock helps me because I was actively working and now I can't work, and that is my primary income.
yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah,
my only income at this point. Um,
yeah,
so that's a fun time. Um,
yeah.
but
I mean,
we'll hopefully hear back from the truckers and insurance in the next 2 days. And I know
did you
farmers
talk to him at the site?
a little bit. He took full fault for it. He immediately said, "That's my bad. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have done that." And we're just sitting there
yeah,
like, damn right, I shouldn't have.
yeah.
Especially because the
You just
lady that,
caused a four three pilot.
yeah, the lady that had been behind me had her CDL for 20 years, so she knew better.
Oh, she knew.
Yeah, she was pissed. And I was somewhere between panic attack, pissed, and freezing. Because I don't have cold weather gear and it was 20 degrees.
Yeah.
In which it was moments like that I was glad I had worn double socks just in case. And I took my extra jacket out just in case.
Yeah. Well, there was even, what was it, the middle of December when we just had one of those random cold snaps that Tennessee has.
Mm-hmm.
And Garland was driving the truck to work in the morning. It was, 19 degrees when the tire popped, and he pulled over and he's like, "Come get me."
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "Okay." Like, I didn't bother getting the kids dressed. I got made sure everybody was at least decent,
Yeah.
and just got in the car. And as we're headed out the door, he's like, "Are you coming? Because I'm cold. I'm sitting here on the side of the road."
Yeah. At least with the tire popped, he could have stayed in and kept the heat running.
Yeah. Like in your case, staying in the vehicle was a possible danger.
Yeah.
Um,
In which
if the engine would even run at all.
the engine never shut off. I kept it on and the heat running, so I was taking shelter in my car in between conversations.
Hey, calm down. I don't know what they're fighting over, but like, I mean, the after I wrecked the Fiesta, I I never actually passed out, but I was really close. Like, stuff. I was getting the tunnel vision thing,
Yeah, it's like, this
and
isn't right.
but I remember hearing one of the police officers that was on site, scattering the cat litter. So it's like I leaked oil or gas or something,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like I don't know. I didn't know if that was a thing.
As far as I can tell, my car's not been leaking anything. Um, oh hey, my phone's at 15%. I'm gonna go grab my charger real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's annoying with my car because the damage doesn't look that bad. It looks like it's mostly like the plastic, the bumper, the hood. But
The thing
even,
is going to be the axle. Like if the axle is bent,
yeah, and
they'll total the car.
not just that, but also it's just an old car, not as old as yours, but 2013 has still been a
Yeah,
minute, especially in the realm of
13.
vehicles.
So you're going on 15 years.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
15 years and almost 300,000 miles.
yeah, it may depend on the company some, but I know some companies, if the car is more than 10 years old, they'll they'll write it off as a
Yeah,
total loss.
and that's
So,
probably more or less what'll happen here. Between the age and the mileage, it's not looking good.
yeah.
Um, and unfortunately, my insurance does not have loan payoff on it. which means I still have to pay the next 9 months of my car loan.
Yeah.
And if I have to do that on top of a new car, there is no way that I can stay out here.
How much, if you don't mind telling me, but how much is left on the loan?
Let me do math real quick. I know what my monthly payments are. I don't remember the total.
Okay.
Just under 3,000.
Okay. Because when we wrecked the Fiesta, like that payment pretty much just went to loan payoff,
Yeah.
which I mean is a double-edged sword because either you get the payment and you can choose to buy a new car or pay off the loan or
Yeah.
whatever. What in the world? Or like we didn't actually see the money. The insurance company just sent it to the bank
Yeah.
to pay off the loan.
That's
So,
another issue I might have is because Dad co-signed on my loan, if they do send us money, is his name also going to be on the check?
if he co-signed, you should like if you're the primary.
On my last car, he had to sign it as well. When I wrecked the RAV4.
Hmm, that's frustrating.
Yeah, because, like, if I have to get this, sign it, mail it to him first to sign, and then have him mail it back to me.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Um,
And also just, like, do I trust the postal service that much? Um,
checks are generally safe. I don't, they're generally safe because they have to be endorsed. So you may have to do something like have him sign it first, and then you sign it when you get it back.
yeah.
That way you're not mailing a check that is already endorsed. Um,
Yeah, that was one thought that I had earlier today is it's like, oh, he co-signed on this. If he has to sign this, that's gonna be a whole other logistics issue. And, like, hardly the most problematic thing about all of this, but it's still just a one more thing.
yeah, it's just another drop in the bucket that is like,
Yeah. Um, and, like, going back to the, pain and suffering thing, it's like I've told both farmers and progressive, like, yeah, I'm looking into counseling for this because I'm not okay. But I don't know how to get to anything.
finding someplace that does telehealth.
Yeah.
That I mean, like that's your only option right now. If Nessa and Levi can't help you get around, then or Sam, Sam the one that
Sam's in Kansas City.
can't. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
yeah, a little
So
further away.
she's in Missouri, but not quite that close.
Yeah,
Uh,
so she's in the Kansas part of Missouri.
But yeah, it's like Nessa and Levi are the only ones around here, and of course Levi's at work all day, so he wouldn't be able to help me get anywhere. And currently Nessa just doesn't have gas money, which I feel that. I have $5 in my bank account right now.
Yeah,
I turned off auto pay for, like, my car repair financing and my car payment and whatnot, so that I can at least keep those numbers stable. It is going to set me back on my payments, but I also don't have the money to
have
make
you
those payments
told?
anyhow.
I was gonna say, have you told them what's going on?
Not really. No, I've not had the mental energy to deal with that. I just kind of went, hey,
Okay.
turn off my auto pay.
Sometimes if you tell them specifically, if it is car related, like the car repairs, look, I just got in an accident. I'm working with insurance. We don't know anything yet, but I'm probably going to be late. They'll go, okay, we'll work with you, and they may waive the late fee or change your due date or, do something like that that can
If
help you out without.
if it was direct through like the car shop, I would, excuse me, feel better about that. Like if I'd been able to get Plaza's credit card instead of having to go through a financing company. Um, but from what we dealt with that financing company, just trying to get it going because they were having technical difficulties and bad communication, I would rather just deal with the late fees
Mm,
because they were having technical difficulties and they were not being clear about it. And I spent like 5 or 6 hours sitting in the lobby of this shop trying to get this stuff going because they wouldn't be clear with
Yeah, I
us.
remember you talking about it.
Yeah, it pissed me off a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just a bad way to do business. I mean,
Yeah. It's like, I should not, as a customer, have to sit here on a conference call with the store's district manager and your finance manager. Like, that is, you've gone too far.
yeah.
Is there anything on this layer? No. Okay, I created a layer and did nothing with it. Love that.
I've done that before. You turn it off and on. What is this doing?
Yeah, eventually I go grab the little move tool, mouse it over the canvas, go, okay, it's saying there's nothing there to move. Got it.
Valid.
Oh yeah, my daily check-ins. I should do those.
Mm,
I got to the end of the Temper Thyself in my journey thing for this rotation on Genshin, so now my dailies are going to slack off so much.
okay.
Because the point of them is, hey, log in every day, do your dailies, and it'll, over the course of like 7 or 8 weeks, you build up to getting a free constellation for a 5-star character. Um, but I finished it, and there's still like 3 weeks left because they give you some leeway for in case you mess up a week or two. And now I'm just stuck
Mm-hmm.
sitting here like, okay, well, I got my Diluc Con. I don't know who to
Now
go
what?
to. Yeah, it's like, I don't know who to go for next. Who else even an option? Hey, Google.
Oh,
Enter thyself and my journey far. But which characters? That doesn't tell me which characters.
oh,
Do I
that's
need
the
to look
wrong
at
color.
this? Does that tell me characters? No. What characters are on here? It doesn't show me the whole list. Okay, there it is. Let's see. So there's Jean, who I frankly don't remember if I have. Diluc, who I have already. Lee, I don't have. Mona, I don't really care for. Might go for Zhao next. Don't care about Chi-Chi, don't have Kachang. Already did Child. Might go for Wanderer. I could go for Ito. realistically, Wanderer would be the smartest choice because he's the one that I use the most out of those. But Ito, my boy, I can't just not do Max's character. It's not very dark. Well, I heard that one. What are they screaming about?
Legos, evidently.
Oh.
There's husband and wife I follow on Facebook that they're expecting their first child now, and there's a lot of, baby-centered content that keeps popping up, and they're entertaining and all. But she's started having problems. She's been labeled high risk. There's, stuff going on.
Yeah.
And so he's at the mall and he's like, my wife's had a hard week. We've had a lot of problems. So I'm going to bring her a special treat, just to be nice. And then he turns around and he's at the Lego store.
I mean, depending on the wife, that could still be a good treat.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's like, if she's into that, go for it. Like, I was sort of expecting like Build-A-Bear, you know.
Yeah. Or maybe like a Starbucks sweet treat or something.
I, I need to stop drinking coffee. We're at the point now where it's like, I gotta stop
Hmm. Like just in general or because pregnancy?
because pregnancy.
Okay.
Um, there's no real correlation to danger with caffeine in pregnancy, but
You don't want
you
to.
can have a caffeine addicted baby.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, one of the like biggest small issues about being stuck at home is I can't go buy monsters.
yeah,
I am surviving off of having tea, and if I run out of tea, I don't know what I do.
how do you say? Is there any place, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, something close by that you could walk to?
There's a Dollar General about 2 miles away. Um,
It's a bit
oh,
of a walk, but
yeah.
doable.
Depending on the weather. If it's 20
Yeah,
degrees out, no.
yeah.
Let me see, how far away? Do not go my location because you always try to put me in the middle of the city. Choose destination. This spot right here. Okay, the gas station's only about a mile away, so that would be easier.
Then you pay gas station prices.
Not the Dollar General's much better.
That may depend on the gas station.
True. I'll never.
Dollar General's pretty good if you catch them at the right time, but if you catch them at the wrong time, they're
Yeah.
bad.
I'll never get over the fact that the cheapest place I have found to buy a monster is the vending machine at St. Mary's.
How much were they there?
$1.50.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Medical staff just really needs their caffeine.
yeah.
How does Nessa always ask for video games on the days that I am doing things?
Um, I don't know. What?
Cow.
Moo?
Not helping.
Say cow.
Marcus, you know that's not a good thing to say.
What does in a bit mean, Nessa? That is not a proper measurement of time.
I sent an email to our the real estate company about a squirrel problem,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, we see that this is a recurring problem. We'll get back to you tomorrow." Thanks. Okay. Now I get to draw the little chain in between the pearls.
Okay, so in a bit apparently means 10 minutes, in which I don't think we're finishing up in the next 10 minutes.
I mean, we could if we wanted to, but
That would be such a sadly short stream. We just hit an
it,
hour.
yeah, like it would.
Oh no, Sid just said, "Oh, I gotta move the baby." Good luck. Moving a sleeping child is...
Maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
Her youngest is year and a half, maybe?
hmm.
But yeah, I asked Aaliyah for help with taxes because with all the moving and the Uber and the Lyft and everything, I'm just like,
Yeah.
help.
Do
I,
does Uber and Lyft give you a mileage report?
they do, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Last year DoorDash didn't, but this year they did.
hmm,
So I was like, oh, that's nice. Thank you.
yeah. Lyft is a little bit weird though, because unless you make like 20,000, they don't send you a 1099, which the federal limit is 600, so I don't know
Yeah, I
why.
was gonna say that's not.
Yeah, like they still give you an annual tax summary with the numbers that you need, but they don't actually send you a
Okay.
1099.
That's bizarre.
It is.
How much did you make?
I'll have to pull it up. Why do I have two file folders open?
Mm.
Business 2025. Tax forms, Lyft annual summary. Gross payments from riders was 12,000.
Okay.
So like I definitely
I
hit the
wasn't sure if you.
$600.
Yeah. Well, when I doing roadie, I hit like what was it, $600.74.
Oh, that's painful.
I was just talking to Dad about it, and he's like, "I think they only tax you on the 74 cents," and I'm like, "Yeah, but if I had made $599.774, I
And
wouldn't be doing
700
it.
cents?
74 cents." And it's not like the $2 would have made any difference in my actual like expenses.
Yeah. I also have the additional oddity of Missouri changed overtime laws in the middle of the summer.
Oof.
Yeah. So it's like I don't even know what to do with this. I just have this extra little paper sitting here next to my W-2 that's just like overtime and the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Blah 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 blah. No overtime on tax
Yeah,
or no tax on overtime.
that on overtime. Yeah, but you don't get paid hourly, so it shouldn't affect you.
Well, this was when I was at Dollar General. So
Oh,
no, I
did you
didn't
work
just.
overtime at Dollar General?
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially end
Okay.
of summer, getting ready for holiday stuff.
I wasn't sure exactly. Like I know it was summertime ish, but I wasn't sure the exact time frame
It was
that it
March to
was.
August.
Okay, you're there longer than I thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just shy of getting my PTO at 6 months, and I just went, you know what? I'm done. I'm tired. I'm in pain. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah. Well, one thing I warned people about at Amazon when I was training the news, excuse me, the news arts
Was that
is
a
for the first
cough or a
couple weeks.
sneeze?
That was a cough.
Okay.
Is like for the first couple weeks, you're gonna hurt. Like unless you're an Olympic walker, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like
And in the first, couple weeks, 2 months even, I was fine with that. I understood that. But when 5 months later, I was just in worse and worse pain.
yeah. Hold on one second. Do what? Huh? I don't know what to do yet. It would be house. House. Higher. It's a roof over your head. It's I don't have to go that high, but house. You tried. Yeah.
Are you teaching him to sign house?
She was seeing us but not hearing us. So she was
I
like,
could
"What are
still
you
hear
doing?"
you. You didn't
Oh, you
successfully
could still
mute.
hear?
Yeah, like you didn't successfully mute yourself,
Okay.
but
Oh, huh. Okay.
did you mute yourself on OBS and not Discord?
I'm yeah, I muted myself on OBS and not Discord, yeah.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
I don't think it went to the stream.
your stream couldn't, mine could.
Oh, okay. Ah, complications. Okay. Either way,
Gotta remember where all
a
your
little bit
buttons and
peaked.
sources go.
Yeah, but I mean, when he walked up and just started doing this, and I'm like, what? Like, what? House is not a sentence. Like,
Yeah.
so like, I wasn't sure what he was trying to say. So, hum. More peppers? Yeah. Oh, then you used to fry them. That's true. Yeah, but well, I mean, you got to do the jalapeno popper thing. Like, I know it's not jalapenos, but I I don't even know where to buy jalapenos.
I mean, you could get
Do they
pickled
sell
jalapeno.
jalapenos?
I don't know if you're
I don't
looking for
want
fresh.
pickled jalapenos.
Okay. Like, I don't actually know if you're looking for
Oh,
pickled or fresh, but
no, fresh, definitely. She suggested pickled jalapenos, but
I don't know the
I would.
context of the conversation.
How would you put them in a jar without pickling them? Water, they're just gonna rot. Salt water. That'll help, but you're still gonna end up with a weird flavor.
I don't think jalapenos
Why
need
don't
to
we
be
just
that
go with
salty.
fresh jalapenos? Where do I buy fresh jalapenos?
Walmart?
The banana store. What's a banana store? Why would the banana store have jalapenos?
I'm reminded of the soup store.
Soup store? What soup store?
I don't know soup store either.
No?
Okay, hang on. What's a version of this
Granny
that
had
might
curly
be
hair.
more...
I don't know what to do with this.
Okay, I found a version of this video with characters that you recognize. Because this meme has been recreated
Yeah.
for so many different fandoms. But, you were asking about the curls?
I was bemoaning Granny having curly hair.
Ah,
I was referring to like where her glasses are. You know, it plays that optical illusion with the side of her face.
oh, yeah.
Um,
Reasons I've never tried, like, I have characters with glasses, but more often than not, I draw them without the glasses.
yeah. Well, fortunately, it's only on one side because of the way her head's turned.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, please watch that video at some point. Also, did you ever watch the Free Shavakadu video?
think so. Oh, it's not ringing any bells.
Because I sent it to you while we were playing Supermarkets the other day, because I said Free Shavakadu instead of Fresh Avocado, and you got really confused.
Oh yes, yes, the avocado. Yes.
That was one that I texted Aaliyah about, like, I just said Free Shavakadu, and Ray didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay. What's the original like?
It's that same audio, but I think with Code
Yeah.
Geass? I don't know how to say that anime name. Um,
Okay.
but characters from another anime that I've never seen and didn't know if you'd seen.
That's a very fancy gun.
Thanks.
Oh, that's so
These two
colorful.
holders to hold it up one down.
Well,
I said it's very colorful.
oh, Kaylee said it's very colorful. Sorry,
And I even said
came
Ray a
out without
minute
me.
ago.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you did. I didn't mean to do that.
For shame.
As soon as it came out, I went, "Oops." Whoop. Of course, is it just a personal preference, your name, or like, I mean, why Kai?
uh, I mean, it goes on with the whole trans thing. But like, as for why that name specifically, Mass Effect. To be fair, technically short for
Yes,
Caden.
Caden. Not a whole lot better.
Hey, at least he's not an assassin.
No, I mean, same. So,
Yeah, that's yeah.
but Kylie also killed Thane. So,
Yeah, but yeah, those two both come from Mass Effect. Hawk, of course, comes from Dragon Age.
yeah. House. It's a clean house. Very nice. What is this? Looks like a vacuum. Oh, that's the mailbox. Okay. Yeah. Take it back to the kitchen table. You know the rule about Legos.
Um, and then I actually just yesterday finally decided on a middle name because that has been a question mark for forever. And I just kind of sat here playing with different names from this, that, and the other. It's like, I don't know. But I was watching D Gray Man and got to the episode where they're talking about Walker being Alan's last name and it being fitting, and the thought process of just keep walking forward, keep going, keep moving, all that. And I'm like, you know what? Walker's a good name. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went with RC. So like
Yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory for anyone who knows you that well.
I don't tell people my middle name a whole lot, so
Yeah.
but Ray works with it. So
Yeah, I honestly meant to ask before we went live if you would prefer Ray or RC, and then we got distracted and I didn't ask.
I mean like RC Taylor is the written how it's written,
Yeah.
but like I'm not opposed to people calling me Ray because otherwise I sound like an RC car.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, so
But like I've been trying to say Ray more anyways, just because I know you do in general prefer that, so
yeah.
why am I this needs to be fabric. This is not a leather collar. What it is the same color as her leather boots, but it is not leather. If I do end up joining them and playing pirates at some point tonight, I need to make sure that I eat before that, or I am going to get so seasick.
I started to say something about you getting seasick off of a video game, but you got squeamish over a cartoon. So
to be fair, the blood reaction and or not squeamishness is the blood reaction. That and motion sickness are two very different feeling. Like they're similar feelings, but they're brought about from different things. Because
Yeah, they are. Like, it's not exactly the same, but still, I don't know. Like,
yeah, but like Sea of Thieves especially because you are very much going with the waves of the water and going up and down, and especially if you're diving, it is so easy to get just completely lost underneath the water.
that looks so weird.
Hmm.
I took the base picture out just to so that I could just see my lines,
Yeah.
but it's got all those spots on it.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Because there's no hair.
Better?
Better.
Okay. All right. Now I need to smooth out these lines.
Please move.
Well, there's a lot of places where like these lines have these squiggles in them, or like where one's connected to the other, and I just need to make it all one line. By erasing part of it and putting it back on.
Now I can use my leather brush now that I'm working on her shoes.
Their teeth don't look bad, so
Kind of hard to see on my phone, but yeah.
well, I could zoom in on it, but then if you zoom in on it, it's gonna look bad because
Yeah.
you don't look at people's teeth that way.
Mom,
Hmm?
are we in the phone? Look the same.
Yeah, because it's the same camera feed.
Can't.
Is
As
he
you say, I don't know what to do about them
in what context? Oh, about the name
using
thing?
Kaylee.
Oh.
Yeah, as you say, I can't see.
Yeah, like you're getting most of it.
Okay,
Am I a cat or
The blue.
cat, I like it. Yes.
That she's
Oh, she's wearing a ball cap.
wearing
Yeah, it's her cat. What's this?
her.
Why is she holding a screwdriver?
To make a blue.
Oh, she's making the bluey? Is it a toy?
I'm building a robot Bluey?
Evidently.
I wish I had that kind of technical know-how. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the kids on the name thing either. That's kind of just a you would have to entirely retrain them because they're not really gonna know a whole lot of difference between streaming and just being on call.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably under your book. Let's look. There it is. Now it's
Oh,
on the floor.
So glad I finally gave a character just wavy hair instead of outright curly.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about my hair. What to do about Granny's hair, because
I mean, I could pull up some of the curly hair drawings I have done if you want references.
I don't know. I'll have maybe.
Because, like, I do have Carmine, who is very curly haired, and I draw on a regular basis.
Yeah, this is true.
And then Cithril had curly hair, Devengari had curly hair, so several of the recent drawings I have done had curls.
That looks clear.
Of course, you also have it a little bit easier since you actually have the reference underneath that you're working off of,
Yeah.
so you can see where her curls are. I can't see where Carmine's curls are.
Yeah, I mean, sort of like it is an old photo that's rather faded and 1 teaspoon, 1 TSP. You writing a recipe? Remind me, we need to bake bread tomorrow. Because we're out of bread. Well, no, we have the stuff to make bread. So we're not going to spend money on buying bread. We can make bread.
I was gonna
Nope,
say,
that
do I
is.
have the stuff to make bread? I don't have yeast.
Yeah. That would be problematic.
Yeah.
No,
Why?
because I'm using my phone right.
What's that thing for?
What's what thing for?
Sugar.
That is for watching.
Why is she upside
Okay.
down?
What? Oh, I was redoing her teeth. Yeah. Well, my picture is right here. See, she's upside down.
Well, it does upside down.
Yes. It'll flip back around in a minute. All right, you can write it SUGAR.
I'm taking pictures of my birthday.
What is she making a recipe of?
I can make a cake. 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon milk, 1 teaspoon sugar.
I don't feel like we're gonna make a cake. Like, okay, start off with
Well,
3
I mean,
eggs. Alright, that's fine. Maybe a little bit of a large cake. I feel like normally 2 eggs is normal, but I don't bake that much, so I don't know. A teaspoon of milk and a teaspoon of sugar, however.
it's gonna be
That,
pretty dry.
yeah.
Oh, because of the 3 eggs, it's gonna be pretty wet because she hasn't put any like flour or anything in it yet.
That's true. We were kind of just assuming the flour.
Yep. Okay. Do you need more to drink? Do you want more milk? Okay, then that's more to drink. Okay. Um,
Be right back.
be right back. Very good. Okay. Playing. Mute that. Hmm.
You still didn't mute yourself in Discord, so you're still gonna be on my stream.
Oh, that was lovely.
Alright, now did you
Whoa.
unmute yourself on both places?
Yes, now I have unmuted myself in both places. Oh,
Good.
okay. I got it. But
I will also report the bot. Now they shall get 2 reports.
yeah.
Guess who did all the shading on her skin and forgot to shade her ear? Where is your skin? There.
Nope.
There we go.
Yep. You want to come? You want to come say goodnight? Don't fall down the stairs, please. Okay.
Good night. I don't know if that's an
Good
easy word.
night.
Good night.
Oh,
It disconnected. Why did it disconnect?
Oh, it was doing so
God damn
good.
it. Yep. Okay.
Well, it gets done instead.
Okay. Did you connect? Did it just say connected? Did you actually connect? Okay. Now we're connected.
Are you back where you're supposed to be now?
Yeah. I, yep. Yeah, you can stay up for a few minutes.
Where's Henry?
Zoom.
Really cute.
No, because it causes a weird echo.
Oh, I need to do shading on her mouth as well. That's what I'm missing.
What? Where? Oh, my pushing buttons. Pushing buttons. Ooh, back. There we go. Okay. Now you're erasing.
I'm going to go find a snack. I will be back.
Okay.
To flop that over to that screen. Back to stream. I also definitely started talking before I finished unmuting, but that's fine.
Oops. Oh well.
Put my feet back down before I inevitably lose circulation.
Yeah, that's what?
What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do?
I heard you say oops.
Oh, I was oopsing her.
Why?
Because she started talking before her mic was on.
Odd.
Okay.
Did she just call me odd?
I don't know if she was calling you odd or me odd.
Hmm.
Nothing odd? Maybe we're both odd.
Yeah, you're both.
We
Well,
agreed. We're
that's
both odd.
fair. Can't argue
Yep.
with that. My stippling brush is rather large, apparently. Just do that, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. They're different races. They can have different skin textures.
Sure, why not?
When I did the skin on Laikas, I did airbrush and watercolor, giving it a much smoother look. But then when I switched over to Lucia, I did the stippling and the paint flakes, which gives it a more sort of gritty look.
Yep.
Which, like, okay, sure, human versus a god. Yeah, the human's going to be a little grittier. But also, my sweet, sweet little child, my little baby girl.
Especially when you're talking about a child in this context. It's like, do you really want grit?
Yeah. I mean, in this instance, it is the child that's the gritty one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but you know, baby, you know.
I also feel like her nose is far too large, but I'm too far into this to adjust that.
It's not too large. I feel like it's too low, which again would require some serious editing at this point.
Yeah.
But
Side this like sort of almost side profile is has always been a weak spot for me. And especially children have weird anatomy and anime not being quite realistic, and it's a struggle.
it's fine. It's fine.
Like, this is still a much more in-depth, detailed drawing than a lot of the characters in my campaign have gotten. Excuse me. Yeah, looking back at some of the others, like, they're good, but they're not this level of detail, having a background and all of that.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I just hate sneezing on stream. I feel like I'm gonna blow someone's headphones out.
Okay, don't make me laugh when I'm trying to just draw a straight line.
Well, I'm sorry for just being so funny.
There are pieces of equipment you can get that have like a sneeze button, but with the setup we've got here, like having to mute yourself in multiple places is it
Yeah,
would defeat the purpose of a sneeze button.
I could save my audience, but then make yours suffer.
Yeah, like it just what? Oh, for the love of not that line, that layer. I just drew on the wrong layer. Here.
She's very invested in your drawing.
Evidently. Did you hear her?
No, I did not.
Okay. She's calling you.
Oh.
What time?
I don't hear her calling me.
No, because it's in my ear. You're probably not going to hear her. What did you want to say?
I'm making a book.
Okay. What's your book about? I can cook. You're making a book about cooking? You gonna read it to Kaylee when you're done? Okay.
Does Lucia have freckles?
Should I know?
You shouldn't. It's a Nathaniel question.
5 minutes till bedtime.
I feel like freckles would be very cute on her. But I
It
don't
would.
know that she actually has them or not. I don't think her dad does. And her other dad is not biologically related, so irrelevant. And also doesn't even have freckles, so.
All right. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll wait till tomorrow and we can send her a Marco Polo. Does that sound good? Okay.
So, like, I know obviously I am very into D-Gray Man, but sometimes I make myself just stop and sit there like, I am too into this, perhaps. Because I was telling Em this morning about Tiki and his powers and showing off his different forms and whatnot. And so I go to Crunchyroll, click the see more episodes thing, and go directly to the episode where he is showing off his powers to Alan. And then just have to sit there looking at myself like, why do I know exactly which episode of this show he's shoving his hand into Alan's chest? And then I went back to read the new chapter and went back to crying over it.
Tolly saying goodnight.
Oh, good night, Tolly.
Okay, you want to wave?
Oh, sorry, did you not have Discord open?
Nope. I had OBS open so I could see my chat.
Yeah.
You're just underneath it.
Yeah, I keep OBS open on this much of the screen, which is all of it, and then I keep Discord open on this much of the screen. So I can still see my chat over here, but then I also have OBS for, seeing you, texting whoever else, whatever I'm doing.
Hold on.
Should not do that in that color. Yeah, I think I like this one better. I like the inconsistency of it. Freckles. Freckles for the baby. Okay, back to this.
Oh,
Welcome back.
what did you send me?
The picture of Tolly contemplating your art. Also, I texted Nathaniel about the freckles, and he said, I can't remember, but why not? Freckles are cute.
Okay.
So now she has freckles. Somehow my tablet feels a little sticky, and I can't tell if it's actually sticky or if it's just the texture being worn down from, 15 years of use.
Yeah. Need new glasses. and I have vision insurance right now.
So you could get new
But
glasses.
they
Sort of.
tell you not to get glasses when you're pregnant because it will actually mess with your eyes. Being pregnant will mess with your eyes.
Oh.
So you can get a new prescription, and then after you're not pregnant, it's an invalid prescription.
Why is pregnancy like that? Why does it temporarily change so much?
I don't know because it's weird.
Like, I had a video on my For You page the other day about it just like removing someone's gluten intolerance. And then as soon as they had the kid, the gluten intolerance was back.
Yep. It just does that. It's
I fear if I did ever get pregnant, it would break everything since I run mostly okay.
it it depends because like it didn't even do it for every pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's so random. Okay. Uh, okay, that's weird.
What?
Um, the her head is turned. It is not tilted, and yet her glasses are like the edge, the earpieces. They're like at different points on her glasses.
Hmm.
Old.
My shoulders are getting really tense.
$100 for more than dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind calling it because my jaw still hurts,
That's fair.
and I've been doing a lot of talking.
Yeah,
So,
probably not the best choice to be streaming the day of the dentist.
well, when I called him this morning, I expected like an appointment next week.
You didn't think they'd
He's
get to
like, "Can you
you
make it
that...
in at 11?"
Oh, okay, so that
I'm
was...
like, "Oh, okay."
Hey, take it when you can. Dentists are packed.
I get the feeling he usually isn't.
Not that I'm real familiar with the dentists around there anymore, but who do you go to?
This is the first time I've seen him. His name is Sang Yoon. So he's Asian. Um, he he may be an immigrant or second generation. Um, his English wasn't great, but he was understandable. So,
Okay.
um, hmm, why are we not?
Why are we not what?
For whatever reason, at random intervals, my pen will just stop working.
Hmm. You just updated your drivers, so...
Yeah,
when was the last time you changed the tip?
I may need to change it. It is a bit dull.
Because if you've got a dull spot, it may not be registering when you turn your pen to that spot.
Yeah, put something on the back of my tablet. Okay. I have. Where did my little packet of stuff do? Well, just got my little tweezers in it.
Do you not have a little thing on the back of your tablet to pull it out?
Is that what that is? What is it? Okay, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah. So I was gonna say,
Okay.
mine's got the
Well,
like middle part here that it's got the hole right there. You can go whoop, pull it out,
well, this one
and then
doesn't.
and then I've
So
got my
it's got
nibs
the
on
little
the
tweezer
back
thing.
here.
Yeah, the nibs are on the back. I knew the nibs were on the back.
Yeah, that's why when you said that, and then you still had to go looking for the tweezers, I'm like, wait, but if it's got the nibs, shouldn't it also have the thing? Not that all tablets are made the same, but it seemed
Within
reasonable.
a brand, you expect
Yeah, at least some consistency.
at least within the brand. Okay, so let's see if this works.
Oh, I hit level, or not level, layer 100.
Mm, okay,
How's mine
okay.
doing anyhow?
It appears to at least be working. So
Yeah, mine's getting a little slanty. I might have to change mine soon. Which color was this? This was the purple. I mean, they're both kind of purple, but
Going to finish up this collar here. Wait.
Man, we were doing so good and your stream just hit unexpected error.
Ding.
Even Twitch is like, alright, time to wrap up, buddy.
Yep. Okay. It's got to be a Twitch problem because like OBS is running fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my jaw is tired at this point. So, all right. I don't have like an ending screen.
You might ought to get that.
Yeah,
Mine is just
might have.
I swap back to my start screen and I take off the slideshow and put my webcam up there, and it says thanks for coming instead of stream starting soon. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my thing because this screen also does not have Discord's audio, so it can't hear you at all. So good night. Thanks for coming, and I should be here Wednesday, unless I for some reason am not.